Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Somewhat Adopt Me. So in this video we are actually going to be addressing different types of scammers. So the first type of scammer, well, this video is actually for newer people and there is a massive crack on my phone, so I'm not sure if it's going to work, if this recording is going to be messed up. I hope it's not. But the first scammer is the normal, basically, scammer. Basic, average scammer. There's like millions of these. So the millions of scammers that are like this are the ones who trust trade. They will say in the chat something like ABC to trust trade, or who wants to trust trade, who wants to trust trade you first. And then you or someone says ABC. And they will say, okay, what do you want to trade? And they'll say they are going to give them like a unicorn or a dragon, anything legendary, anything good. And the person will be intrigued and be like, yeah, I really want a unicorn. And then they'll be like, can you go first? I don't want to get scammed. So if they believe them, they will go first, they both accept, and then that person will then log off. You can clearly tell that this person who always says trust trade is obviously a scammer, because there's no need to trust trade unless you're scamming. The only reason you would need to trust trade is if you're scamming, because you can just trade normally without anyone scamming. But if anyone says this, just say, why can't we trade normally? They'll just say, oh, I don't want to be scammed or anything like that. But in reality, they're the scammer. So if anyone ever asks you to trust trade, never accept. There's very few people that will actually not scam you, and to those people, thank you, but why would you just trust it? Why not just trade? I don't get it. Okay, so the next type of scammer, we have a royal egg to open. We're going to open that in tomorrow's video. No, we're going to open it in this video. So the next type of scammer is the hot dog stand or the lemonade stand scammer. So I actually experienced this a few days ago with this girl. Me and this girl, we were sisters, and the mum left the game. So we went up to this lady. She had a lemonade stand. It was like right here, literally here, and she had her dragon in her hand, and she was like, whoever buys 20 of my lemonades will get, I don't know if it was 20, it was like 10, 5 or something, of my lemonades will get my dragon for free. I was about to do it, but I was like, no. So then she chose that girl to do it. I did message the girl in private. I was like, don't do it, you're going to get scammed. But I did not get a reply, so, So that girl paid her bucks. She put it at the highest price, and that girl paid her all them bucks. And basically after that, the girl left the game. So what they do, they will have a lemonade hot dog stand at the full highest price you can get. They'll say, oh, if you buy 5 of them, example, etc., I'll give you a dragon, I'll give you a mystery pet, I'll give you an egg. But that's a scam. Just don't do it. After that, the girl logged off, and the girl who got scammed in the chat was like, oh my god, I got scammed. To be honest, that is her fault, because I did try to warn her, but if you're going to ignore me, then that is your own fault. But please don't do this, guys, because I don't want you guys to get scammed. It's never happened to me because of that, because she chose the girl, thank God. But I feel sorry for her, but oh well. I was so rude. So the next type of scammer is the scammer who says they will give you Robux. So what I mean by this is might be like ABC to trade for Robux. And what it means is you give them a pet, and then they say they will send you over Robux on after. So they say, okay, you put in the pet, give it to me, and then I will log off, or not log off, go on the website and give you the Robux from the group. But in reality, what they'll do, take the pet, block you, and log off and then block you. So, and if you don't get their user and they don't block you, it's kind of annoying. Or it could be the other way around, where they say, you can give me Robux now and I'll give you the pet after. So you give the Robux and then they log off. or they just block you really, and then they have Robux. So, you know, that's just not it. Okay, the next type of scammer is not a pet scam or anything. It does not take that much from you. But this type of scammer is the one, it's not really a scammer, but they do take your money. It's the type of person who will want to be adopted. So this actually did happen to me. So this girl was like, I need a mum. I was bored, so I was like, okay, I'll be your mum. She was like, yeah. So then I noticed that she kept asking for things. So we got home, I put her in the shower and stuff. Then we went to school, and she was like, can I go to the pet shop? I was just like, okay. So she did ask for about 5 things in the pet store. She was like, please, 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 I'll pay you back. So me, being my stupid self, I was like, okay, why not? So I bought her the things, and she said she'll pay me back in a bit after, you know, she's got all her rewards. So I didn't think much of it. Then we went to the ice cream store, and she was like, oh, can we have some ice cream? So I bought myself an ice cream. I bought her an ice cream, and she was like, no, can I have another one? So I bought her in total about 3 ice creams. Then she said she wanted to go to the toy store, and she made me buy her, you know, let's find it. This unicycle, which was $200. So I bought her that unicycle in orange, and I gave it to her. Then she stopped doing that as much, and then finally she kept asking for stuff. You know, the pet accessories. She was like, oh, can we do this? Can we do this? In the end, I was kind of like, okay, you're just using me. So yeah, I did buy her a lot of stuff. I bought her everything from the grocery store. And once I'd had it all over, guess what? She logged off. So that's the type of scammer. They'll ask for a lot of stuff like food, toys, and say they'll pay you back. But trust me, they won't. It's not as bad as pets, but it still is taking your money and getting free items. It is a scam, trust me. What they'll do, they'll log off and say, sorry, my device died. But you'll never get your items or money back. If you ask for the money, you'll probably get blocked. Is this person doing that scam? Yeah, look, $20 hot dogs. Who lemonade is this? And what's this? $5? That's too expensive. This is exactly what I'm talking about. $20 hot dogs. I've seen $50 hot dogs before. Oh, she put it down for £3. But these people, they put it up at £50 and they're like, oh, I'll give you a dog. Like, no, you won't. Okay, the next type of scammer that you have to avoid, this one is very frequent. I see it all the time in my games. So what they'll do, they'll put in the chat, ABC if you want me to make your pet neon. And what they mean is they want you to give them 4 of the same pet, fully grown, so they can make it neon. Or they say, oh, give me 1 and I'll hack to make it, or I'll put in the others to make it neon. This is the biggest scam of my life. Not of my life, but of their life. Like, just do not do this. Or they'll say, ABC if you want me to make your pet rideable or flyable. So I did ask once, this girl was saying it to this girl, and I was like, so how are you going to do it? And she was like, ride potion. So I said to her, can I see it? And she moves, like, you know when you teleport, she teleports away, and no response. So clearly she was scamming this girl. She did scam this girl. This girl gave over her stuff, and she got scammed. So I advise you guys not to do that, because you're obviously going to get scammed. They would not just, like, what? Sorry. Like, they would not just take your pets and make them neon if you can do it yourself. And they definitely would not hack and do that, because you will clearly get banned. All they're going to do is take your pets, log off and block you. Or they don't always block you, but most of them do. So please, guys, do not do this. Come on. Okay, so the next scammer, there's literally so many scammers because this game is full of scammers. This video is going to be like 5 years long. So the next scammer... Oh, I only have to... Okay. The next scammer is the scammer who does not trust trade. They actually trade. So this is a way of scamming that people do, and I this is for the people who don't check the rarity of them. So what I mean by that, let's pick you up quick. Let me change into a child. So what I mean by that is they will trade you. They'll say, do you want to trade? And they'll offer you like they usually offer you like an egg, or they'll offer you something that's out of the game, like a Christmas gift or something. Anything that's out of the game, or anything like an egg, like a star egg or something like that. Basically anything that's out of the game or hard to get, like a gold egg, which they definitely won't give you. Basically what they'll do, they'll say, do you want to trade? I'll give you this. So then what they'll do, they will put in, you do have to have something for this, I'm not sure, like one that looks like it. They'll put in something that looks exactly like the item that is most likely common. They'll say, oh, I'll give you a legendary star egg. And then they'll put in something that looks identical to it. And if you don't check over it to check what the rarity is, and you just put it in and you're thinking you're getting a legendary egg, you will get scammed. So make sure you check. If it says common, decline that trade. So yeah, then they will give it to you and you'll get the common egg and they'll get a unicorn and they'll log off. Okay, so, oh my god. Literally, there's so many scammers on the game. There's very few people who do not scam. Like, to be honest, the game is full of scammers. Okay. So, the next scammer, yes, I told you guys there is a lot. Let's quickly feed you and give you a drink. Okay, let's go back. So, the next scammer is the person who says, I'm selling my pet. So I saw this girl on one of my servers before. She was like, I'm selling my penguin for $400. So this is when the cash registers were working. They're not anymore, so you can't do this. Thank God. Thank you, Adopt Me. Please remove the cash registers or put the budget down to $2, and you can only pay $2 4 times or something. So, come on. What they'll do is basically, they will say, okay, yeah, if you say, oh, I want it, they'll take you to their house and they will bring you to their cash register and say, pay $400. You'll pay the $400. Sometimes they will say pay tax as well, because I've seen people do this. So you'll pay the tax, whether they say that or not. You'll just pay. They'll say, okay, they'll send you a trade request. You won't put in nothing. They'll put in the thing, and as soon as they put the thing in, they'll leave the game. You're thinking you'll get it, and they'll literally leave the game. You'll be, I don't know, teleported out of the house, obviously, because it will disappear. And they will obviously just, please don't do this. There is so many scammers on this game, I cannot even, like, really. Alright, there we go. Okay, the next one is similar to the one before. It's, oh my god. Wait. Okay, there we go. So the next one is not really similar to the one before. I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's kind of similar to one of them. So they will give you, like, basically, they can do a glitch. I'm not sure how they do this. I've seen someone do this before. Not seen, but I've heard through the chat. So what they did, they said, I'll give you a neon unicorn. Then they say, for what? And they say, like, dragon, 2 dragons or something. I'm probably going to get, like, a bunny. Wait, a beaver, really? You have to be kidding me. I don't want a beaver. I thought that was donut for a second. I was about to be like, I have 2 donuts. I want to get 2 donuts so I can make a neon, to be honest. Okay, well, you're useless. Bye. Alright, let's just get you. So, what was I saying? Oh, okay, this is the one. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the one who glitches. So, basically, what they will do is they will say the unicorn for the 2 dragons, obviously. I already said that. And what they'll do, you'll put in the 2 dragons, and they'll put in the unicorn. And it may look real, like it may be a neon unicorn, it might be like proper, it will say legendary when you go over it. And what they will do, they will glitch your inventory and take the dragons, obviously, and they'll also take the unicorn. The unicorn will not go in your inventory, and they will, like, obviously log off. I do not know how people do this, but I have seen someone do this. So it will look like you're getting the unicorn, you're just like, okay, they both accepted, where's the unicorn? They'll log off, and the unicorn and the dragons will be in their inventory. It's some sort of glitch. I think it might be patched by Adopt Me, probably, but I don't know. I've seen this done. This probably does not work no more, but you just gotta be very careful. That really makes me like, I don't even want to trade, like, even on normal, because people, they're always thinking of new ways to scam. Like, really, just stop scamming. This game is just becoming to Scamination. Soon people won't be able to scam because they're all going to scam each other. They're going to be thinking they're scamming when they're both scamming each other, and they both get nothing. It's just so many scammers on this game. Honestly, it's stupid. How much is your hot dog? $3. That's you. Alright. So, let's go. Okay, so the next scammer, this one is not so much of a bad scammer because you're only wasting about $2 or whatever, maybe how many ever you put in. So what they'll do, they'll say, can we trade food? So they'll say, like, can I have pizzas? So you'll put in 4 pizzas or 4 donuts. I would never trade my baby donuts. Like, look at my donuts. Where's my donuts? Okay, they go out of my inventory, I just noticed. But what they'll say, oh, can I have some donuts? Like 4 donuts for 4 apples. And you'll be like, okay. And it will just look like apples and stuff. And what they'll do, they'll get the teacher's apple from the school, and they'll put the teacher's apple in. And then basically, it will disappear from your inventory. Due to the fact when you log off, it disappears. It will be in there, but it will disappear when you log off. It's not permanent apples, and theirs will obviously be permanent because you can't glitch a pizza. I mean, actually, you kind of can. That's a good idea. You can get, if you have a pizza oven, you can glitch a pizza and it will go when they log off, because obviously, but if you've bought the pizza from the pizza shop, then it obviously won't go, and they'll have 4 pizzas. But yeah, the teacher's apple will disappear. Also, I've seen this person before saying they'll trade a golden apple for a legendary pet. And what they mean by golden apple is the healing apple at the hospital that you can pick up for free. So someone did do the trade, but they didn't get scammed, but they were close. So what happened is she said, oh, what do you want for it? And obviously she was like, oh, legendary. So I'm not really sure what pet this girl put in, but let's just give an example. She might have put in a bee, and then the girl put in the not teacher's apple, the golden apple, and the girl said accept. The girl obviously accepted, but the other girl declined and realised that she was scamming. She was like, you can get that for free, that's not a golden apple. And you guys should not fall for this. If anyone says trading golden apple, please don't do it. They're clearly going to scam you. If you want a golden apple, go to the hospital and go get it for free. It ain't no golden apple. Like, no, that's definitely not worth a legendary. That's worth nothing. You can get it for free. Like, what? No, actually, let me put my dog here. So mad. Let's see if we can get in here. Yay, we got in. Let me sleep. This is the pet adoption centre, by the way. You can adopt me. No, I'm joking. Get your ratty hands away. I just noticed, how am I going to get out? Did not think of that, but it's fine. Let's go. Oh no. I can't get out. I'm stuck. Help. The people in the server are useless. They're not helping me. Yay. Oh, okay, we're just going to have to move it so I can get out. Okay. Oh, no. Stop. Alright, so the next scammer is the one who will adopt you. It's going to sound weird, but you know how I have the glass thing here? They'll have like a glass cage, like maybe under the stairs. I was in a family before, and the family literally blocked the kids in the cage through the glass, so we could not get out. And what they did, they sent everyone trade requests. Okay, wait. Hungry, thirsty. So what they did, they was basically like blackmailing people to give them stuff. So they would send you a trade request and say, put a legendary in, put an ultra rare in, put a rare in or something, or you're not getting out. Put a legendary, you're not getting out. So I obviously didn't do that. I just reset. But one of the guys in there, it wasn't a guy, but the name was Bobby, so I thought it was a guy. But they actually put in a pet and they gave it to them. It was just an uncommon. But that's a way of them getting a free pet by just locking them up in the thing, and she still did not get let out after that. I guess she just left the server. I don't know what was wrong with them. They were literally like psycho. Okay, so on to the next scammer and the final scammer of the video. So the final scammer is the scammer who will say they will like do something to your pet overnight or something. They'll be like, can I borrow your pet? I have no pets. And they'll be like, I'll give it back to you at night. What they'll do, obviously, they'll lock their house. You'll be like, can I come in? And they'll lock their house. Either lock their house, leave the server, block you, or just run off with your pet. So please do never give these kids your pet. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this did help you. Make sure to avoid any type of scammers like this, because you don't want to get scammed, you know. So anyways, bye guys. Remember to subscribe and join the Donut Nation. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.